Finally, guys, I am back. I can't believe it's been a week, but we have got a lot to talk about. With the passing of that monkey dude, who looks a lot like Mick Jagger when you think about it, the real-life version of Davy Jones, unfortunately, rest in peace to Mr. Jones. Rest in peace to Monkey Jones. We have a lot to talk about. It is Friday. So, okay, let's see. We got Pony episode tomorrow called Putting Your Hoof Down. And, of course, Rhett and Link with their Good Mythical Morning poll results. And this week's actual poll. So last week's poll was, best action hero. Well, turns out the winner was Chuck Norris. Yes, Chuck Norris, he now wins at everything. I mean, Total Gems just knocked him down, but, he allowed it. He allowed to be knocked down. He allowed Total Gems to knock him down. He's not going to give up. And I just lagged, so that's unfortunate at 108. That's super unfortunate. Super early. Alright, so the next poll is going to be best chip. Now this doesn't just stop at potato chips. It just, corn chips, any other, cheese chip. So, Fritos, Cheetos, stuff like that. They count. Also, Doritos. They all rhyme. Funyuns. Those crazy, hot onion-like things. So, here's what we got. Rhett's favorite is Lay's. And honestly, it's my favorite, too. If you ask around here, my sister will say Doritos, but I'll say Lay's. I will say that my favorite chip is Lay's. I love Lay's. It's awesome. And yes, it's original because it's just that one little flavor that you just can't live without. And their slogan is right. You can't eat just one. I mean, you can go a full 10 minutes without eating one, as Rhett obviously did in the episode. But you cannot go a full lifetime by just eating one. I've eaten an entire bag's worth. And I'm not talking about the small one. I'm talking about the large family-sized one. I've eaten an entire bag of that on New Year's Eve. I completely chowed down on that and destroyed it, basically speaking. Alright, well, Link, unfortunately, did not choose any of the big major brands like Ruffles, and I don't think they put Utz in there. They didn't put Utz in there, unfortunately. He said a snack I've never heard of, Bugles. Apparently it's not just an instrument, it's an actual, chip. So anyway, yeah, Tostitos. And it's pretty weird, because if you have to ask me what's the best potato chip, I'll say Lay's. But it kind of gets into that thing, but it kind of gets a little bit tied for the best overall chip with, Tostitos. Because Tostitos, the scoops themselves, they are so amazing. That is probably the best invention ever. Thank you to the Frito dude who came up with that. No, Frito dude. No, Fritos. No, thanks to the Tostitos guy who came up with scoops. Thank you to him. Or her. I don't want to sound gender specific. Anyway, and they had I don't know what else they had, but, check out the video, vote there, and then tell me what you said next week. Tell me what you said in this video next week. Tomorrow is a brand new episode of My Little Pony, but before we get into that, guys, there is a band out there called the Aquabats. Now, if you guys remember not old, but you guys remember the TV show Yo Gabba Gabba? Yeah, apparently they had this whole franchise owned by them. They're owned by this huge franchise. They actually have a band in the organization and whatnot, and it's called the Aquabats. Now, apparently, the Aquabats have their own little series coming to the Hub starting tomorrow. At 6 or 8 in the morning, I forget which time, but 6 or 8, I forget. I'm saying, I guess 8. I'm guessing 8. Anyway, 8 Eastern, of course. I'm saying this because it's Eastern. Anyway, so early in the morning tomorrow, they'll have their season premiere. Now, I really don't know. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I bringing this up? Why am I bringing Aquabats up? What does this have to do with, like, My Little Pony? Well, apparently, either, like, one way or another, Aquabats will meet My Little Pony. For some, I don't know if it's, like, they're gonna have, like, an Aquabats reference in My Little Pony, or My Little Pony reference in Aquabats. But think about it, we've had this before. We've had Weird Al and, the ponies mix up 6 different times. I'm not joking here. There are 6 videos out there by the same person, Fluttershy Elsa. Like Fluttershy Else, but the second E in Else is replaced by an A. And, they did like 6 of his polkas. Most recently, the polka face one for number 6. Thank goodness they did that. Anyway, hold on. LGBT. Anyway, I don't have anything about. I don't have anything against the gay. I don't have anything against them, and I just lagged. Great. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get away from that subject because I don't want to say anything more. Anyway, so let's see. Where was I? Oh yes. So anyway, yeah, but we've seen this before. They've been on, Weird Al's had them, Lady Gaga, Stephen Colbert. Most recently, Mad TV has done it twice. My Little Pony had a small reference in the whole Thundercat-like meme type thing. And then they were in it again, this time with a little bit of a mix between them and Warhorse and, Tintin. And then, and most recently, a little section in the Cleveland show. What else? Trying to think of something else. What was it? I'm trying to think of it. I can't. It's like that one little thing. But, we've seen it before, so why can't they do it here? I mean, I'm waiting for Family Guy themselves to be doing this. I mean, Cleveland show's already done beforehand. So, I don't know why Family Guy hasn't done it yet, but why does the Cleveland show have to do it first? What, is Family Guy now off the air? I don't really keep up with the news. In the news, however, Jason Varitek is gone. No, he's not dead, but he retired. He joined the Red Sox when I was born, and left yesterday, basically saying, "Oh, I'm retired." He basically retired yesterday. Also yesterday, Justin Bieber's birthday, and Wednesday was Leap Day, huge celebration. Will Smith was apparently hosting the 2012 Kids' Choice Awards on Nickelodeon. And now we can talk about the My Little Pony episode. So, I can't wait for Aquabats to do this. It's kind of, again, like, I agree with Seth this too on this one. I agree with Sean. Like, it's a good fill-in between, like, that. It's kind of like a good fill-in to kind of wait for My Little Pony at 1 Eastern. Anyway, so, speaking of which, new episode. The next episode tomorrow is called Putting Your Hoof Down. In this episode, Fluttershy she's finished, basically, with being the whole shy pony that she is. So, she goes to this little training camp, I guess, to become more assertive. So, with the help of a bull named Iron Will, which makes a lot of sense, because you need a lot of Iron Will to be, confident, he helps Fluttershy basically become confident in herself. And she basically loses all of her shy ways. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. I don't know what the friendship report's going to be. Of course, I'm getting this off of stuff like, Time Magazine, TV Guide magazine, whatnot, So this is all just like, this is probably what could happen. Anyway, Uverse, I think, actually. It's Uverse. So, yeah, it's gonna be a Fluttershy episode, basically. I'm not a huge Fluttershy fan. I'm sorry, Fluttershy fans. But, you know, this is probably gonna be one of the good episodes, and I can't wait for this one. I literally cannot wait. It is about 9:30, almost 9 o'clock, so we are basically, like, I am basically, like, you know, freaking 16 hours away. 16 hours away from My Little Pony Friendship's Magic finally being out for the first time in 2 weeks. It's been a long 2 weeks, and I know it's been a long week for you guys without a video, but I'm back. I'm basically going to have this to-do thing. Because I'm not doing well in school, apparently we decided, you know what, I'm just going to have the phone for 2 hours every day, and after that, I'm done. So I just wasted basically 10 and a half or so minutes, and I'm just doing this because this is on, well, basically, like, there's, like, this little box here that I'm looking at. It's counting how much time I have, you know, completed. And I've just lagged a 10:45 lag. Anyway, so, that will do it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe and like. Thank you to my social cam viewers. We are so close to 150 followers. Please, please, keep watching my videos. Keep following. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I really need to go. So I'm just going to say, you know, thanks guys. Thanks to the Brony Show for finally responding. Yes, the Brony Show has finally responded to my thing on saying, hey, how about you do cross and arrow? On a cross and arrow. So, yeah. They're basically going to probably do that. And I got another evil comment. I forget who said it, but it was in the old episode. And guys on YouTube, can we please just stop living in the past? I mean, this is old news we're talking about. Like, that's like episode 29. I'm literally closing in on 300. So, if you guys can just, you know, stop what you're doing and just look more towards the future, do like, forget about the first 100 episodes and just go like, you know, 101 to 200. 200 to the present. And, that was a cough that didn't come out. But if you guys can please do that, then, and that would be very much appreciated. And I know, I'm trying to get as much Toby as I can. I'm not trying to copy him. I just try to use his, you know, his gig, or whatnot, spiel, I don't know, as much as I could before someone like you guys said, hey, you're a copycat, you're just like, you're copying off of Toby. It's just my thing until I came up with my own. So, anyway, thanks for watching this 13-minute long video or so. This is really cutting my time with the phone, so I will see you guys probably this weekend. I will try to get the phone with me after 1 o'clock to basically say, hey, this is what I've done. So, and I've reviewed the My Little Pony episode after 1 as well. So, again, thanks for watching, and subscribe, and playlist, and video, and autoplay and whatnot below. Check out the videos on the side here, new videos on social cam above, old videos below. On YouTube, check out the suggested videos here, I believe, and just the playlist for new videos. New videos on the left. I want to say left, yes. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.